If this team didn't exist, would there have been a WNBA?
David Stern looks at me and he goes, there's only one thing that can go wrong, and that's you screwing it up.
We have to show them why we need a women's professional league here.
Some people were not in their comfort zone. We were kind of like guinea pigs.
You had to look and act a certain way.
We're servants for what the game has become today.
ESPN's new 30 for 30 series, Dream On, is the story of the 1996 U.S. Women's Olympic basketball team. Legends like Teresa Edwards, Cheryl Swoops, and Lisa Leslie all on that team.
Kristen Lapis is director of the series. She joins us this morning. Good morning.
Thank you for having me, guys. Good morning.
I understand there was a bunch of old footage discovered. Why was it missing or so hard to find? It was only 1996.
That's the big question of the hour. We actually, we're partners with the NBA at ESPN, and it's honestly a travesty that this footage was just sitting in a basement in NBA's libraries and hadn't been seen or used. For us personally and selfishly, I'm happy that no one had seen it in 25 years. During the pandemic, we kind of reevaluated the types of stories we were telling, and we tried to see what is there out there that still exists that could be uncovered, dusted off, and kind of brought back to life. And we had this meeting with the NBA, and they were like, we've only shot 500 hours of behind the scenes footage with two teams. One of them was the 97-98 Bulls, which obviously was the impetus for The Last Dance, and then this was the other team that they had this abundance of footage of behind the scenes that nobody had seen before.
So, and the reason they were taking that much footage, correct me if I'm wrong, is because this push for the Olympics, this dream team in '96, this was a precursor. Like, if this team did well, the WNBA might start, or it might never start. Is that the reason they had so much following them around and playing before the Olympics?
Absolutely. There was a lot at stake for this group of women. Val Ackerman, who was, one of the executives at the NBA, really believed that the women's game was something that the NBA should be involved in, and it could be a financially successful endeavor. And so they put a lot in on this team, and 1,000%. Let's film them. Let's market them, and let's see if, fans take to this group of women, and if they have success and essentially win a gold medal, we'll launch a professional league. But if they fail, we won't. So there was a lot of pressure on these women's shoulders, for sure.
Yeah, pressure for the gender issues that you just mentioned. And what about sexuality in 1996?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was 25 years removed, people felt like they could finally speak their truths, but in the women's interviews, they were so incredibly honest about kind of feeling like they were pushed to be a certain way, to hide aspects of their identity, their sexuality, to be marketed as ultra feminine. These were all things that were going on in 1996 that obviously we've come so far from, now in 2022. But a lot of that is because of these women and what they sacrificed in that moment for future generations of female players and athletes.
Interesting that this is coming out when we're, is it just a week ago that we celebrated the 50th anniversary of Title IX and the impact that had on women's sports? Really, this wouldn't have existed.
1,000%. I always say to people, this group of women is the single most important team in the last 50 years since Title IX. They truly are the hidden figures of women's athletics. And what they did in that year where they went 60-0, but more importantly, what they did off the court in making people fall in love with women's team sports, it was truly remarkable. They're all great people. They're all still involved in the game and advancing it, and they still think we have a really far way to go. But they did so much, and I'm just so honored and proud that I was able to share their story.
And there's the ongoing issue of money and gender and sports. And can you talk about where we are today? I know it's my understanding that the money is driven by TV viewing, and NBA gets higher ratings than WNBA. So how does this play out?
Yeah, well, when they were on this team, they were paid $50,000 for 15 months traveling all around the world. Most of them were being paid overseas to play. quadruple the amount. So, you know, they sacrificed a lot in that moment. Obviously, things have gotten better and women are you know, being paid more, but it's still not equal, of course. And there's still a really, you know, long way to go. The thing that I keep stressing, and that Dawn Staley and the other spokespeople, spokeswomen for this group have said is, we need to keep telling and sharing their stories, because if people think that this is a great sports film, not just a great women's sports film, they're going to continue to share the stories. And so we need to share the stories in order to get people to become fans of this, you know, of the sport. They're remarkable athletes. They're really, really talented. And so if we continue to tell their stories, I think people will begin, you know, those ratings will go up and people will, you know, want to see more. But we just have to keep telling the stories. This is the first multi-part 30 for 30 on female athletes, which is crazy that we're still having firsts in 2022. So that's my personal mission, is to continue to tell the phenomenal stories that exist in these leagues, and hopefully, you know, people start to care and you know, those salaries go up.
All right, Kristen, thanks so much for joining us. For more, you can check out ESPN.com at 30 for 30 or follow Kristen Lapis on Twitter and Instagram. And again, it's called Dream On, about the 96 women's Olympic basketball team. Thanks, Kristen.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.
You too.
Time